Hey, good evening, it's Patrice, and in this video tonight I'm going to be cooking some supper. So let's start with putting some olive oil in the pan. This has been preheated. It's going to get that nicely coated. Okay, and we're going to add these onions in. Give it a quick stir. Sometimes I like to cook without a recipe, and that's how I'm feeling this evening. So this is just sort of like an experiment of a few real simple ingredients, which I hope turn out to be quite tasty, but we're going to find out. So these are just sauteing really nicely on the stove here. And I just want to get them a little bit translucent. Okay, so now I'm going to add in the ground beef. So this is actually a medium ground beef. It's got some fat in it, plus it's got 18 grams of protein. And the portion I put in is probably about a quarter cup. So this amount of food here with these two ingredients so far is probably enough to feed two not very hungry people, or one, like myself. It's not a large family size portion. If you were going to feed a family of 4 or 5, I probably would put in the entire package of beef and also probably 2 onions. Okay, so the beef is pretty much all cooked. There's just a little tiny bit of pink. Just going to wait till that's totally all brown, and then we'll proceed to the next step. Now at this point, you could totally drain all this fat. I'm not going to. I'm just going to go ahead and add in the next ingredient. So I've got some pasta sauce here. That's about 2 tablespoons full. This is going to add some color, depth, and some extra flavor. And now it's time for a little bit of pepper and salt. And now I'm going to add in 3 eggs. So the eggs have poached quite nicely, and now I'm going to add in some freshly grated cheese. This is just a little bit of marble cheese, probably about a couple tablespoons full. I'm just going to incorporate everything now together. Well, our supper meal is cooked and ready to taste. And here it is. So this is a very simple, keto-friendly, carnivore-friendly, paleo probably friendly as well. Or just as you could call it, probably a low or no carb supper, because of the 2 eggs, or 3 eggs rather, that are inside, the beef, a little bit of tomato sauce, and the olive oil. So there's no actual carbs in here. Now, I'm thinking if I had put in a couple of mushrooms, well, the onions might have a little bit of amount, but that's negotiable. So let's give this a taste. I've let it cool for a few minutes. And of course the cheese. It's actually really good. A little salty. I might go get some ketchup. So here's a package of ketchup and a little bit of hot sauce. Okay, ready to dig back into this meal. Yummy. I like that the eggs are kind of on the softer side. They're not too hard. They're not overcooked. They're kind of just perfect. You know what else would go really well with this, guys? If you have an avocado, or avocado, depending on where you're from, an avocado would go very nicely with this. Some toast, of course. You could serve this over some rice, pasta. You know, you could even put this in between two slices of bread, or like a calabrese bun, perhaps, or just have it on its own. Very good. The beef is nice and soft. The hot sauce really complements the dish quite nicely. It's really good. I think the cheese added some extra salt, so maybe we'll put in less salt next time. Oops. We have a flying egg. It's filling, it's budget friendly, and it's good for you. So I hope you enjoyed my video, guys. If you did, why don't you leave it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. And stay tuned for more videos. I post transit and food tastings and recipes. And until next time, see you later.